my trousers and polish my shoes. Have myself ready, I got nothing to lose. What kind of music am I gonna choose? Good time music or rhythm or blues at the island hop. At the island hop. Never gonna stop playing at the island hop. I'm gonna grab my girl, drive my car, tell her she's in love with a TV star. Singing on the wings, watch from afar, popping her body to whiskey in the jar at the island hop. At the island hop. Never gonna stop playing at the island hop. We'll be coming right into your living room, playing a far out rock and roll tune. Interview a goodbye and I'll see you soon.
Hey, it's Ed Salick and the show is Island Hop. And welcome to our 33rd year that we're doing music. 33 years we're doing music. We have a special guest with us today. And let me introduce him first, okay? Introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, my name is Stephano Andreotti.
Okay, now Stephano is a world-class performer, okay? And his music primarily is opera. Now you're going to ask me, why opera? After 33 years, we're doing opera on Island Hop. Well, let me tell you something. It's opera because opera is music, and music is beautiful. And this music, the opera that Stephano's going to perform, is exceptionally beautiful. It's going to make you just sit back and relax and listen and take enjoyment, because the problem with opera has been understanding. People don't understand it. They don't understand with the language. But once you listen to it, it's nothing but beauty. And that's what you should be listening for, okay? I want to take 2 seconds out to thank some people who were responsible for Stephano getting here, okay? Elmo Masonette and Tina Hanley, okay?
Hello, friends. Just wanted to give you a little context on what it is I will be performing for you. So I have a couple of Italian pieces. The first one is from Così fan tutte. It is an opera written by Mozart, and it is called Un'aura amorosa, the amorous breath. Essentially, what's going on in the song is the character that I am portraying is sitting by himself, and he is very enamored with the fact that basically his girlfriend had the chance to cheat on him, and she didn't. And she was very faithful, and he was very happy. He was having a bet with one of his army mates that, you know, women were fickle and they would cheat on him at a moment's notice. But essentially what's going on in this song is he found out that she was not only faithful, but spoke very highly of him in his absence. So in this song, he's basically, as typical as Italian can be, in love, sitting, that this beautiful breath, this aura, this person is the ultimate love, which cannot be trapped by anything meager. Nothing noble can be corrupted by anything in this world, what is noble by nature. I hope you enjoy it. Un'aura amorosa del nostro tesoro, un dolce ristoro al cor poggerà. Un'aura amorosa del nostro tesoro, un dolce ristoro al cor porgerò. Un dolce ristoro al cor porgerà, al cuore che nutrido da speme d'amore, da speme un'esca migliore bisogna non ho d'un'esca migliore bisogno non ho bisogna non ho ristoro alle un'aura amorosa del nostro tesoro un dolce ristoro al cuore porgerò. Un dolce ristoro al cuore porgerà. Hello again. So this next one, which is a famous melody, was made famous in America by Luciano Pavarotti, and some would say Franco Corelli, Nessun dorma, which roughly translates to none shall sleep. Essentially, the synopsis of what's going on in this show is that there's a queen, and she doesn't want to, well, she's a princess, and she doesn't want to get married. And there's this game that she's playing that everyone has to play in order to marry her, and if you fail, you die. And this man comes along, and he solves all of her trials with ease, and then says to her, well, you can get out of everything if you should happen to guess my name, much like the story of Rumpelstiltskin. So, essentially what's going on in None Shall Sleep is, from my perspective, he's kind of taunting the princess, but also in a charming and a romantic way. He's outside, it's the nighttime. He said, if you do not guess my name by morning, you will have to marry me. And he basically says, ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me. You will not figure out my name. Il nome mio nessun saprà, no, sulla tua bocca. You will not have this name come from your lips. And in the morning, I shall win. Vincerò. I hope you enjoy it. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore, che di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà. again, so my final Italian piece for the day is Mi mancherai. In America, I've noticed very recently, Josh Groban had kind of made this one famous, but this old melody, which is a very instantly recognizable Italian melody, is from an old piece of cinema called Il Postino. It's one of the most romantic films ever made. It's very famous in Italy. Il Postino means the postman. And there was this whole romantic exchange between the postman and the love interest. And it's a beautiful movie. And this is about basically how all of the love goes with the other as they separate inevitably in the most lovesick and tragic of ways. It is absolutely lovely, and I hope you like it.
Mi mancherai se te ne vai, mi mancherà la tua serenità, le tue parole come canzoni al vento e l'amore che ora porre di mi mancherai se te ne vai. Ora per sempre non so come vivrei l'allegria amica mia. Va via con te, mi mancherai, perché vai via, perché l'amore in te si è spento, perché non cambierà niente, lo so, e dentro sento te. Sento che mi mancherà l'immensità dei nostri giorni e notti insieme noi, i tuoi sorrisi quando si fa buio, la tua ingenuità da bambino tu mi mancherai, amore mio, e quando è troppo via con te. When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and waiting in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so imperfectly. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. the falling leaves drift by the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to even now, when there's someone else who cares, when there's someone home who's waiting just for me. Even now I think about you as I'm climbing up the stairs, and I wonder what to do so she won't see. But even now, when I know it wasn't right, and I found a better life than what we had, even now I wake up crying in the middle of the night, and I can't believe it still could hurt so bad. Even now, when I have come so far, I wonder where you are. I wonder why it's still so hard without you. Even now, when I come shining through, I swear I think of you and how I wish you knew. Even now, when I never hear your name, and the world has changed so much since you've been gone. Even now I still remember, and the feeling's still the same, and this pain inside of me goes on and on. Even now, when I have come so far, I wonder where you are. I wonder why it's still so hard without you. Even when I come shining through, I swear I think of you, and God, I wish you knew somehow. No man, no madness, though this sad power may prevail, can possess, conquer my country's heart. They rise to fail. She is eternal, long before nations' lines were drawn, when no flags flew, when no army stood, my land was born. And you ask me why I love her, through wars, death, and despair. She is the constant. We who don't care. And you wonder, will I leave her? But how? Over borders, but I'm still there now. Petty nations tear themselves apart. My land's only borders lie around my heart. Cosa una giornata e sole, un'aria serena dopo una tempesta, bell'aria fresca pareggiar una festa, che bella cosa una giornata e sole. stanno fronte a te. Oh sole mio, stanno a fronte a te, stanno a fronte a te. Nuova notte, o sole se ne scende, ma ve ne quasi la malinconia. Sotto venestra toia restaria, nuova notte, o sole se ne scende. Sole mio, stanno a fronte a te. Oh sole mio, stanno a fronte a te. Stanno a fronte. This is the moment, this is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play. Is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, gem of the arts. This day or never, I see it forever with the guts. When I look back, I will always recall moment for moment. This was the moment, the greatest moment of them all. The most beautiful sound I ever heard. Maria, 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 Maria. All of the beautiful sounds of the world in a single word. Maria, 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 Maria. I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful a sound can be. Maria, say it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria, 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 Maria. It's almost like praying. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. The most beautiful sound I ever heard. Maria. I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you cared. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire. My clothes may still be torn and tattered, but in my heart I'd be a king. Your love is all that ever matters. It's everything. So open your arms and you'll open the door to all the treasures that I'm hoping for. Hold me and kiss me and tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever stay a beggar whose golden dream will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. and you'll open the door to all the treasures that I am hoping for. Hold me and kiss me and tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever stay a beggar whose golden dream will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you. Tell me his name, I want to know the way he looks and where you go. I need to see his face, I need to understand why you and I came to an end. Tell me again, I want to hear who broke my faith in all these years, who lays with you at night while I'm here all alone, remembering when I was your own. I let you go, I let you fly. Why do I keep on asking why? I let you go, know that I found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow. Tell me the words I never said. Show me the tears you never shed. Give me the touch, the one you promised to be mine. Or has it vanished for all time? I let you go, I let you fly. Why do I keep on asking why? I let you go, know that I found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow. I close my eyes and dream of you and I, and then I realize there's more to love than only bitterness and lies. I close my eyes. I give away my soul to hold you once again, and never let this promise end. I let you go, I let you fly. Now that I know I'm asking why, I let you go. Now that I found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow.
Stephano, you did a phenomenal job. I can't thank you enough for being here.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
I got to ask you, Stephano. I think I said it to you earlier. I must know 1 million kids. All these years doing music, and you know, you're the only one I know that does opera. Can you tell me, how did you get into opera?
So, when I was 2 years old, I have a really good memory. I would sing along with Pavarotti in all of his CDs my family would play. And as I grew older, I knew that music in general, to become a master at it, I had to learn opera, because opera can translate into everything. The word opera actually comes from the Latin word opus, which is work, and usually followed by magnum. It's like a great or an ultimate work.
Right. That's great. And you hung on to it because opera is not a simple task. Now, I used to sing with doo-wop groups, and in the doo-wop groups you got tenor, a second tenor, a bass, a baritone, and you'd make your own harmony, your own music. But with opera, you got to know how to breathe. You got to know how to hit the right notes. And how did you get into that as a child?
As a child, singing at times was all I felt I had. I matured at a young age, so I was very different than a lot of the children I went to school with. And as I grew older, it was a way to reconnect with my Greco-Italian heritage. I actually speak Italian and Greek, and in doing the artistry, I was able to reacquaint myself with the highest aspects of my cultural heritage.
Okay. Well, you've done a fantastic job, and the way you carry the music, you had me almost in tears with some of the songs. Okay, and not for nothing, but Maria, I was crying. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you so
But
much.
it was just beautiful. Now, you're actually from Michigan now, but normally originally from Long Island, right?
Yes, so I was born and raised in a little town called Riverhead, pretty much by the North Fork, right where the tail of the fish of Long Island starts to fork.
Right.
But I had moved to Michigan because there's actually a giant artistic renaissance happening right now, and I made friends with my manager and publicist who has been booking me for television and all sorts of events.
Okay. Now, one question I normally ask every guest that comes on the show is, as a child, who were your influences? Now, that's going to be a difficult question to ask you because you may answer it, but some of us may not know who the answer was. What were your influences in music?
So, Luciano Pavarotti as a classical tenor, and later Franco Corelli and Mario Lanza, but also, believe it or not, Barry Manilow. A big influence for me. The first song I ever sung was his arrangement of Memory from Cats, and then If I Should Love Again. Those were my favorites, so I wanted to do a concert career like him.
Once again, you did a great job. And
Thank you.
And you mentioned Mario Lanza. Now, that brings back memories of my father because my father would be playing Mario Lanza music all over the house. And he thought Mario Lanza was the best thing. You know, he came home from World War II, and that was his music. You know, that's great. Now, did you have to go for special training?
Yes, so I studied more than 10 years with the. She won the Met competition when I was a baby. She has traveled all over the world more than 36 times. Kelly Nassif, she is a lovely soprano and one of my dearest friends and mentors growing up. I also studied briefly with a teacher by the name of Eric Rieger when I did some time at Westminster Choir College, and Michael Kelly, right in Patchogue. Those are my three voice teachers, but primarily Kelly Nassif really took me very far, and she helped me win a lot of my accolades.
Let's talk about the accolades, the things that you won a couple of contests which were tantamount to being considered world champion. Can you tell us about them, please?
Yes. So my first international and equivalent world title as a singer was Festival of Song USA. That was back in 2017. It's an Italian-based organization and program originated by Silvana Romania and is now run by her daughter Maria Romania. And when you win, you receive international honors, and they fly you out to Sicily, and you are able to perform on Italian television. It was Teleone. And I got to perform at Cantamare, and then I toured Europe after that for as long as they would let me. And my second world title, I actually won. There were 500 people in this whole event. It was a competition, but it was also a learning event and a way to build accolades. It was called Talent Inc. I was brought there by a wonderful woman named Rachel Murray, and I won the overall talent award for my rendition of Nessun Dorma.
Oh, once again, you did great. Out of the music that you perform today, what is your favorite?
I have so many. So I have a favorite in each genre, but in musical theater, it's a stark cross between either Maria from West Side Story or This Is the Moment from Jekyll and Hyde. I very much enjoy singing Nessun Dorma from Turandot in honor of Pavarotti, and the first opera song I ever heard. And in one of my favorite pop songs to sing is Even Now. As I told you, I love Barry Manilow.
Yeah. And it's funny with the opera songs. Once you start singing them, I was familiar with every one of the tunes. Didn't know what you were saying, okay, and didn't know what the song was about. But I was familiar with the tunes because I've heard them over and over and over again in my ears on this earth. And just for watching normal television or you see these songs, they pop up all over the place. And they have an influence on us. Well, I can't thank you enough. Now, if somebody wants to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
So you can actually go to my website. It's currently being updated, StephanoAndreotti.com. So that's StephanoAndreotti. If you go to that website, or you can find me on social media, Stephano Andreotti, just that full name, or Stephano Sound on Instagram.
Our Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
We thank you for watching Island Hop. We love you for watching Island Hop. We will continue to bring you more and more music, and we'll be more innovative each time.
The dancing's over, the show's in the can. That Ed Salagy's a real fine man. Grab my popcorn, prepare for a scan. Cuddling with my baby, that's a heck of a plan. We'll watch the Island Hop. We'll watch the Island Hop. Never gonna stop playing at the Island Hop. Oh, wow! At the Island Hop, the Island Hop, at the Island Hop, the Island Hop, at the Island.